And welcome back to Eyewitness News. At 6 o'clock, the Marshall Thundering Herd are nearing the end of their spring season. 12 out of the 15 spring practices are complete, with the season concluding with their annual green and white game Saturday, April 27th. And this will be the first spring game for defensive assistant Brad Lambert since his return to Marshall. Lambert served as a former staff member from 1990 to 95 under head coach Jim Donnan, which was part of the 92 national championship team. Most recently, Lambert was fired as the head coach from Charlotte after 7 seasons. But it didn't take long for Coach Holliday to call up the old Marshall assistant and offer him a place back in Huntington. And Lambert says he's glad to be coaching an experienced defense.
I really like where the team is. Coach Holliday's got a good team established, a lot of players back off of last year's team, and we're trying to develop some depth on the defensive side. So I really like the guys that are here. Played good defense last year. They were in the top of Conference USA on a lot of categories last year. So we got to find some linebackers. We lost a lot of linebackers last year, so that's been our biggest issue this spring. Is we're trying to develop some depth at linebacker.
Kickoff for the green and white game is slated for 2 p.m. on Saturday. On to the baseball diamond, the Huskies of Herbert Hoover playing host to the Sissonville Indians tonight. Top of the first, Zach Robeson hits a grounder just past the third baseman. That's a fair ball, and that will bring Chance Jones to trot towards home plate. That's the game's first run. Later, Brody Danbury at the plate slaps this one towards center field for the sac fly, and Scott Soblin comes rumbling through third base, and he slides it home for good measure. Indians up 2-0. Still top of the first, Blaine Comer finds the hole in the defense, and that's going to bring a streaking Will Hackney around the hot corner, and he finishes with the slide at home to put the Indians up 4-0 after the first. Top of the second we go, and Sissonville keeping their foot on the gas. Bases loaded, Dylan Griffith knocks this one to center field and brings in Soblet and Robeson for the 2 runs to increase the lead to 6. Sissonville runs away with this one 25-5. Huntington Highlanders traveling to Hurricanes Lola Meeks Field to take on the Redskins this evening. Bottom of the first, Austin Deering at the plate rips a sacrifice fly that allows Tyler Cox to sprint the remaining 90 feet right on home. Hurricane up 1-0. Later in the first, Enzo Lewis cracks one to deep left field. Outfielder is not going to be able to make the play on this ball, and that will allow Joel Gardner to trot on home. Bottom of the third, Hurricane up 2-1. Lewis rips another deep shot to center field, and this is going to bring Deering home, and they're up 3-1. Hurricane adds one more run and will defeat the Highlanders 4-1 in this contest. Plenty of reason to watch the Pirates and Giants today if you are a Power fan. Former Power infielder Cole Tucker making his Major League debut, while another former Power pitcher, Jamison Tayon, got the start. Tayon strikes out Geraldo Pera in the first. Then the third, Tayon gets Derek Holland swinging. Fourth inning we go, Tayon also gets Brandon Belt to swing on this one. He's whipping through everybody. He starts with 3 Ks through 4 innings. Fifth inning, Tucker at the plate with 2 strikes. His mom just said she wanted him to barrel up so he would get comfortable. I've got you, Mom, and then some. Tucker unloads on this pitch from Derek Holland. That's going to be a 2-run shot that breaks a 1-all tie. Not long after that, the rains would arrive, and after a delay, it was finally called in the 6th inning. But it is official. Pirates win 6-1. A rain-shortened complete game for Jamison Tayon and a home run for Cole Tucker in his first Major League game. And speaking of the Power, they're back in the capital city for a 7-game homestand. First game will be Monday when they take on the Fireflies of Columbia. First pitch will be tossed at 7:05 p.m. And that's going to do it for your sports here at 6 o'clock.